Okay, we've got you plenty of reactions from corporate India, but a special guest joins us live on Business Tonight. How's India Inc. taking this, and how big a blow will this be for India's image across the world? Joining us, Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Chairman and Managing Director at Biocon, and one of the few Indian corporates who really supported Rajat Gupta through this entire period. Kiran, first up, how do you react to this sentence for Rajat Gupta? There's a section that feels he got off lightly. Do you agree with that?
You know, I know Rajat Gupta extremely well, and I was hoping for a more lenient sentence because, as the judge said, he is a good man. As the Rajat Gupta I know is a man of integrity. He's a humanitarian man. He did a lot for India, for healthcare, for education, and he's done a lot for various causes around the world.
Right, but Ms. Shaw, to your mind, what sets Rajat Gupta apart from other corporate leaders involved in white-collar crime? We saw India Inc. coming out so strongly in his support. There was Bill Clinton and, of course, Bill Gates and Clinton also backing him. You too yourself have sent a letter. Why does India Inc. still continue to bat for Mr. Gupta?
Rajat Gupta was a role model for many of us, and he was, someone who really made it big on the international stage, and someone who led in a very, very forceful and dynamic way. And I think Rajat Gupta did so much for India, and he engaged with many of us to really change the face of India, to make a difference to the Indian economy. He truly believed in inclusive economic development. He truly believed that India needed to have a healthcare system that addressed every strata of society. He truly believed that we need to have management graduates with whom we could manage this country better. He did so much for all of us, and plus, he also did a lot for philanthropy. He did a lot for various causes around the world. In Africa, he's worked very closely with Bill Gates and many others. So I think, Rajat Gupta was not just another business leader. He was a very special business leader and an international business leader at that. And I think that's why we all feel for Rajat Gupta, and we had hoped that he would have got a more lenient sentence because really he is a man of integrity, and I guess it was a very brief moment in which he made an error in judgment.
But Kiran, there are a lot of people who looked up to Gupta as a role model, and they feel, in a sense of betrayal right now. What would you tell them?
I think every role model runs the risk of, tainting their image, and it's a very tough role to live up to. So I think, betray is the wrong word. I think it's too harsh a word. But yes, I think people are very sorry and sad and shocked that this could happen to someone like Rajat Gupta.
What's the larger message in all of this then? Through this sentence, do you think that the US has tried to restore faith into financial markets, that corporate greed will not be pardoned, whoever the individual may be?
Well, like I said, I think they definitely had to make an example of Rajat Gupta, because insider trading is a very serious situation in the financial market, and I think it's something that everyone wants to address. And I guess, they had to make him the fall guy. At least at the higher levels of the financial sector, I guess it is a wake-up call for people. But, whether it's going to deter insider trading, it leaves, I'm not that certain it will, because, insider information is being leaked at lower levels. And, everywhere you go, every time you see speculation or speculative buying in the market, you know that there is some insider information that has been leaked. And it's not always at the top, it's always at the lower levels. And I think that's a serious issue. I think that's a much more serious issue that we have to deal with.
All right, Ms. Shaw, many thanks for speaking with us this evening. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw there talking to us from Bangalore here on the show.
Still ahead on Business Tonight, take you straight to war.